Welcome back to more Lord of the Rings Online. In the last episode, I started venturing south with the Grey Company and the Rangers, and I'm here in Eregion, but the journey has come to a halt because a dwarf has asked for help. It seems that his father was kidnapped by Uruks and taken deep within these ruins here in Eregion, and now I'm going to go in there and try to find him. There's a deed to explore 23 different locations inside these ruins. It's a giant maze. It's going to be confusing. You've been watching this playthrough for a while now, so you know I am very prone to getting lost. So I'll try my best to keep it as clean as possible. I'll give myself a little run boost here, and we'll head inside. Let's go. Alright, so this is Minas Elendur. Very expansive. And thankfully I'm over leveled, so I'm not going to be having to fight all the enemies in here. The floor is stained with blood. Will this lead to Funi Gemcutter? So you don't necessarily have to interact with all of these blood stains here. You can just kind of follow them along the floor here. And thankfully I can ignore all of these Ninkoth enemies. Let me head down here. I'm just following the blood trail. There he is. Now this was part of the deed, finding the statue in the courtyard of Minas Elendur.
By Durin, a friendly face.
I had all but given up hope of rescue, and here you appear as if from nowhere. Hurry, there's not much time.
These Uruks are as miserable a creature as any I have seen.
These Uruks call themselves Ninkoth, but I care not. They are a miserable creature as any I have seen. It seems that they have come north on the heels of another breed. But these have designs of settling down in these lands. What an idea. Better up here than down there in Ziggle-Jabal, my home near the White Mountains. But still too close for comfort. We have had troubles there enough. The Ninkoth Uruks kept me alive for a purpose, friend. They've been bringing golden trinkets to me from throughout the cellars of this place, with the idea that I could somehow fashion them into items of worth. Which of course I can, but would never do for those creatures. I cannot bear the thought of these creatures being left here for the Ninkoth. These treasures being left here for the Ninkoth. Explore these ruins, gather up the treasures, and bring it back to me. I would not mind a bit if you took some time to slay some Uruks either. Oh, you may want to make a map. Yeah, so ideally you be making a map as you go along. But who's got time for that, am I right? Am I really going to be making a map? I'm not going to be making a map. I'm just going to run around and hope I get to where I got to get. Okay. So, I mean, I don't know if there's really a good way to do this. I think I'll just kind of start going. Let's go this way and all this way. Wait a minute, let me see something real quick. There's a door here. So this is the basement area. Rubble-filled room. And I have no idea where that is. I do have some maps pulled up here, just in case. But for now, let me actually go back to the main area. Let me pick up the treasure first, actually. And you know, I might as well start killing a few of these. Alright, so this is the East Isle of Minas Elendur. So let me go here. Just want to try to map everything out as much as I can, and then I can start going into doors and exploring things. On the circular courtyard. Excellent. Let me try to orient myself with the map that I have pulled up here. Okay, there should be, I think, a door, but I think it's above me, maybe not, or below me. That's interesting. I have no idea how to get there. Guess I could jump over here. Let me see where I'm at. Okay, so I can't go through here. This is the buried room. Fearsome Ninkoth. Man, that guy popped out of nowhere. No, that's just an apparition. Interesting. So yeah, you can see lots of apparitions in this maze, I suppose. Okay, let me go this way, I guess. I think this actually takes me to the entrance. No, this is the southwest corner. But I think if I keep going, actually, it takes me back to the beginning. Let me kill a few more. There we go. So I think that's the entrance right there. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm kind of like right below it. Either way. I think I'll just go ahead and get the killing done, and then I can focus on just exploring. Okay, this time around, let me take this northern path. Alright. Let's see if I can blast a few of these guys. Unfortunately, some of them are ranged. Okay, so from here, let me head north, I guess. We'll come this way. And I'm tempted to jump down there, but maybe not. Just work on filling in the blanks on the map for now. So this is the northern room. Okay. And I'm trying to figure out where this takes me. I think this takes me to a dead-end room, so let me come in here real quick. That way I can map this out. So this is the northern chamber. Excellent. So as you can see, some of these rooms are completely isolated, so you can only get to them by coming in through the doors at the top level. So you do really have to do a good job exploring everything. What am I missing? I'm missing 1 coffer and then 6 berserkers. Let me continue through here. I wonder what's up here. I don't know. I don't know what's through here. Don't have to fight that guy. He's a despoiler. No, I kind of want to go back. I don't think I'm ready to come down here just yet. So this is the room of doors. I guess that's because there's a ton of doors here. Let me go... Which way do I want to go? Let me go east. Or west, I mean. Let me go this way. Lots of the spoilers, but not really many berserkers. So this is the room of dread. So if you stand here, you'll get up to 10 dread. Look at that. There's another apparition. Now I'm gonna say something as well. I think each of these rooms has a little bit of lore to it, and there may be some text related to it. So what I may do is when I'm editing this episode, I may do some voiceover over my voiceover explaining some of the lore within the rooms, but I think it would just be unpractical for me to try and switch back and forth from my information sheets and try to do that commentary in real time. Right now I'm talking real time, I just want to assure you guys, but I may go and add some more commentary when I'm editing. Okay, let me figure out where I am. Is this a room? I don't think this is a room. Not one that counts, at least, for anything. So I think this is the main area again. Let me blast a berserker. Another berserker there. I want to ambush him. It's a nice crit. Perfect. Alright, so I'm trying to figure out where I need to go, because I think I've explored most of this upper area. Just double checking, making sure. Yeah, it looks like I've explored most of this. So I think I'm going to try to head down to the basement and see what I can find down there. Let's see, I think this will take me... Yeah, this will take me to the basement. Now, let me try to orient myself, figure out where I am. I don't really know. Let me map things out a little bit more. Then maybe I'll figure it out along the way. So this is the illuminated room. Doesn't look like there's an apparition here anywhere. Let me go this way. I think this leads to a dead end. does indeed. This will just take me back upstairs to nowhere very specific. Let me go this way and see where it takes me. That is not a berserker. That is. Okay, excellent. Then actually, let me come up here. I think this will take me to an isolated room upstairs. This door here. Yes, so I found a large balcony, and you can only get here by that way. And I don't need that treasure. There's more treasure here than you need. And then over here, I think this will take me to another porch area. Yeah, the enclosed porch, and again, you can only get here one way. That's the way I just showed you. Southwest corner, perfect. And I think this is a dead end, okay. So let me head back to the main area and then I'll explore up here, I guess. Sure there's nothing here. No, that just leads somewhere. Actually, I already went in that door. This one won't take me anywhere exciting. Come up here. So this door here, I think, will take me somewhere upstairs that can only be reached by using this door. Yes, so this is the isolated room. And I want to kill this guy just because. Why not? There's another apparition here. Looks like some Urks fighting some elves and killing them. Pretty sad. So this is the isolated room. As you can see, it's kind of off by itself, so you can only reach it by entering this door. Okay. Moria escapee, interesting. So this is the four-quarter junction. There's a berserker there. Let me see if I can grab him. I'll wait until he gets to me. Can I range him down before he gets to me? Yes, I can. Excellent. So let me come up north. This room as well, I think I can only reach by coming here to the window chamber. Yeah, so you gotta use that door. This is the illuminated bend. Looks like I've already been up that way, so let me come this way. Nothing too exciting there. door there, but I think there's something here. I thought this was a room, but maybe not. I thought for sure there was something unlockable here, but I guess I'm wrong. Let me see where I am. I'm actually a little bit lost. I think I actually need to keep going a little more. Get the berserker. Or actually, it looks like I already killed all the berserkers I need. This guy's just a bonus. This is the collapse corner. There's an apparition right here. Okay. Let's see what else I got. So this kind of brought me all the way up here, pretty much at the entrance. So first things first, let me go ahead and turn in the quest, since it should be right here.
Excellent, excellent. We will bring these treasures out into the sunlight.
Let us go, Kippen. I will meet you back at, what was the name? Ekari Region? Tell my son I am on my way. Okay. So not quite ready to leave the ruins just yet. Let me see which rooms I missed along the way. So it looks like the southeast corner, dimly lit pillared room, central chamber, and sunken chamber. So up here, I need the southeast corner. Let me see how I can get there. Let me take a look at the map. Okay. So somewhere that way, I guess it should be one of the easier rooms to find because it directionally tells you where it is. Southeast. So let me try to make my way that way. And I'll probably, well, let me continue east here. There you go. Southeast corner of Minas Ilindur. Now I need to find the dimly lit pillared room, which I think is actually just up here. Or maybe not. Let me see where I am. Yeah, I think this door is actually, yeah, just a continuation. There you go. This is the dimly lit pillared room. No apparitions. Now I do need to head downstairs. Okay, so which ones am I looking for? The central and the sunken chamber. I think those actually I can only reach from upstairs. So let me actually head back down. I think the sunken room, I come through the southeast corner here. Yeah, I certainly haven't been here. So this is the sunken chamber. And double thumb. No apparitions, it looks like. And then the final one I need is the central chamber. And I'm not sure how to get there. Let me see if I can figure it out by looking at the map. Okay, I think I see where I need to go. Need to go to that big central area in the middle. Let me actually come through here then. Yeah, this will work. Almost done with the deed. Then I can go through here. And I think should be right through here. That should take me to the central chamber. There you go. Central chamber. I've completed the deed. Excellent. I think to trigger apparitions, you have to fight these guys. These fearsome ones. At least that's the pattern I've noticed. Or maybe I'm wrong. I still don't see an apparition here. Okay, now the real question is, how do I get out of here quickly? Let me just go back the way I came. At least I'll know. So I got some LOTRO points. I got a title. The Thorough. I feel like that's an appropriate title for me to use for myself. Doing a 100% playthrough of LOTRO. Alright. And then the entrance is like over here somewhere. I think it's above me though, that's the problem. Yeah, it's above me. Dang it. I need to get down that little passage right here on the minimap. Let's see what happens if I come this way though. Oh, there you go. Never mind. Sweet. Let me ride all the way back to Gwingris.
My father is back. He spoke well of your performance within the ruins.
And he was very pleased at your performance. He's been in deep conversation with one of the rangers here. I think they want him to make something, but what it is, I have no idea. That ranger, Vladimir, might be able to tell you more.
Ah, now I know why J.R.R. wanted us to rescue this phony gem cutter.
I have just been talking with J.R.R, Kippen, and now this whole affair with the gem cutters makes sense to me. I now know why J.R.R thought this delay to be necessary, and I agree with him. He has a commission for Funi Gemcutter, a task for which Funi is well suited. He wants Funi to make an imitation of the Ring of Barahir.
J.R.R can tell you more, but I agree with him. What chance is this?
But he said to the rest of us, what chance is this that puts a wandering jewel crafter right in our path at this moment? He is right. It is a small chance, surely, but a happy one. Talk to Halbarad here in Ikari-Region to learn more about his plan.
Our only aim is to help the heir of Isildur in any way that we can.
Think of this, Kippen. The line of Isildur is recognized by the heirlooms of the house. The shards of Narsil, now reforged, the scepter of Numinous, long kept in Rivendell, and the ring of Barahir, almost lost in Forakill but regained. I believe you have heard the story. And now, this great company rides to the defense of Aragorn in the southern lands, lands increasingly under the sway of the Uruks. Danger crowds around us at every side, but our own safety must be secondary to that of Aragorn. Imagine therefore if a member of our company is slain or taken captive by the enemy. If that man bore a ring of the same description as the ring of Barahir, would that not give his captor pause? I have therefore made this proposal to Funi Gemcutter, to craft rings, so like the ring of Barahir, based on Candith's description, that should any company fall into the hands of the enemy, it may sow confusion into his mind. This confusion may bury the true heir buy the true heir precious time. Tell me when you are ready, and we will go with Funi to the forges he will use. Okay, so I've had a few short episodes, so we're gonna make this one a little bit longer. So let's keep going.
It is time.
Funi Gemcutter will craft rings for every ranger in the company, and we will need to be on guard for any possible danger.
A skilled jewel crafter has crossed our path, and Halbarad has devised a curious plan for him. He wants imitations made of the ring of Barahir worn by Aragorn for each Dunedain in our company.
Say, may I remember here the forges of Mirabel? Funi Gemcutter has been working hard within melting gold, with which to fashion quality imitations of the ring borne by Aragorn our chieftain. Candith learned in lore as he is described the ring to Funi, and the dwarf has pledged that his reproduction will deceive all but the most studious observer. What is this? Who are you there? The work goes well, Kippen. Already some of the rings have been made, and they are identical to the description which my father was provided. But the gold is running low. Very little gold is needed for each ring, of course, but my father can use only small quantities of the material when it is melted, or imperfections will arise. Bring more coffers of gold to me from where they are being stored. The coffers you retrieved from Minas Ilindur are in the corner there, Kippen. Fuzi receives the gold with an appraising look. The ring making is going well? Good. I gave the jewel smith a description of the ring of Barahir as I remembered it, and if he has the skill he claims to have, his imitation should be suitable. Elro here wanted me to send you to him, if you have a moment. He was contemplating our plans beneath a tree in the courtyard to the north of here, if you go speak with him. Elro here was in the courtyard to the north when I left him. I guess I'm going north that way. The crafting of the ring sought by Halbarad goes well, Kippen? Good. If the preparations give our enemies even the slightest pause, the time that will take will be counted 5 and 7 times in value. Elro here pauses for a moment, thinking, and then he takes you into his confidence. Before we left Imladris, my father gave to me a message for Aragorn, confident that he would understand them. But I too understand their meaning, and the understanding fills me with worry. He bade me to remind Aragorn of the words of the seer Malbeth, in the paths of the dead. I will tell you of... Suddenly a shout breaks the silence. Elro here leaps to his feet. What was that? Someone is in trouble. An exhausted ranger stands before you, his breath ragged and uneven. Kippen, a party of warring Uruks has climbed the path to this place, and I have seen the others in the distance. and will not be long before they arrive. Haros grabs your arm, desperate to tell you something else. Golodir stayed behind to hold him back. Help him. Go quickly and help Golodir. I will get help, Kippen. Go and stand with Golodir. It's a pretty big party of enemies here. Despair not, Kippen. We will defeat these Urks, or we will delay them for as long as it is necessary for the remainder of the company to complete the task for which we have come to these forges. I have told you once already, Urk, you will not leave this place alive. Ha, a good joke. You two, teach them the dangers of boasting to Kuftak of the Ninkoth. With pleasure. Is that the best you can manage? You impudent. I thought I smelled man flesh here, or is that the stench of Ninkoth? Sargud, what are you doing here? The Ninkoth have this in hand. That is not what I see. Show these weaklings your bare teeth, my Camglock. I am silenced. I can't do my gambits. Impossible. Ha ha ha. Now my Ninkoth attack. You'll be the ones to stay foes. Together we can slay them, Kuftak, but we must put aside our differences today. You are right, Sargud. There are only two of them. We will rip them asunder. Golodir and Kippen are not alone, vile ones. What can you hope to do? You will be the first to die. Great company, attack! Do we really need 36 rangers to fight 2 Urks? I guess so. There you go. The Urks are defeated. Let that be a lesson to you. Together, the strength of the Dunedain cannot be overcome. According to Fuzi Gemcutter, his father's work is going well and smoothly. With no more interruptions, I feel that we will soon see an end to this delay. Albarad laughed softly, a sound that has been missing from the journey of the Great Company unnoticed until now. I say delay, but I feel better for having a secret held in reserve. Let our foes mill about in confusion, while the true heir of Isildur makes stealth his allies. It is good to be doing something. We have done well this day, Kippen. May Fuzi Gemcutter's work go as well.
May this work prove to have been unnecessary in the end. Fervently, I hope it is so.
It is done, Kippen. I hope that this was just a momentary delay that we will never have needed. But in the sad event that one of our friends is slain or captured by the enemy, perhaps his battle here will buy our chieftain Aragorn some precious seconds. All of our struggles are for him, for the return of the heir of Isildur, the return of the king of Gondor. We must soon be off again. Our destiny awaits us in wide southern lands.
A single hesitation on the part of Aragorn's foes could make the difference.
If we are fortunate, none of the rings of Barahir borne by the rangers of our company will need to serve the purposes for which they were crafted. Even so, I am glad to have them in the event that they become necessary. A single moment of hesitation on the part of Aragorn's foes could make the difference. It is time again to ride. Let us cross south into the northern stretches of Dunland. The plains of Enedwith will be the next stop on our journey. We will take our rest once we cross into the land of Fordorith in northern Enedwith. Dagorus will select the location, and he should speak with Lothrandir when we arrive at Dagorus to learn the lay of the land. Okay, let me see something here. Dagorus is going to be in Enedwith, so I think we are caught up. I think we can officially start the next season in the next episode. So, I hope you guys enjoy these several episodes just doing the epic storyline. I certainly had fun with it. And in the next one, we will begin Season 15 of this epic Lord of the Rings Online playthrough. I will see you then.